Hi everybody, welcome to Linguistics 11 for summer 2024. My name is Sally Potter and I will be your instructor for this class. What I want to do in this video is just introduce myself to you really quickly and then give you a little tour of our Canvas class. So when you enter the class, you're going to come into the home page, which you can see right here. And I'm going to have just a little bit of information about the topic that we're exploring for that week. And then in order to get to your assignments, you can do it in a couple ways. One is that you can hit the current module button, and that will take you to the modules page where you'll see the module that we're working on. Another way you can get there is by using the modules tab on the left side. So when we go into the modules page, what you're going to see is a couple of modules here. The first one is just some resources that I've put together for you. So please just quickly click on it and check it out, see if there's anything that you need there. Then I have a module that I have had up for the last few days. This is Start Here module. You can start here, and it gives you some information about how to set your notification preferences so that you are not getting 18 million emails every day or every week from Canvas. You can kind of limit those to just what you'd like. And I suggest that you turn pretty much everything off except for announcements and conversations. I think that is plenty, but it's up to you. You can also add a second email if you want to get the notifications on your, not only your Fresno City email, but also on your personal email. So you can add an extra email. You will be getting 2 of those though. You can also enter your phone number so that you can get a text message every time you get a notification. So I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but it's there for you. And then what I'm going to ask everyone to do is to please add a picture of yourself for your Canvas profile. That really helps me to get to know you and to remember your name. Then the way that you will move through the module is, let me move it over just a bit here, is you're going to hit the next button that you see here, and then that will take you to the first quiz for the course. And you can see that the quiz is due on June 21st. So this is a little bit of a different due date than the rest of the assignments for the week and the rest of the assignments for the entire course. All of your assignments, except this one, are going to be due on Sunday night. So I need to make this one due a little bit earlier because this is my way of finding out who's shown up for the class and then reaching out to anyone who has not completed the quiz to see if they want to drop, if they still want to remain in the class. So it's really important for you to complete this quiz. It should not take you very long. I know a number of you have already completed it, so that's awesome. Okay, then you can move right on through to the week 1 module, and for the first week we have 5 assignments, well, including the quiz that I just showed you about. So these are the different assignments, and I give you the objectives and kind of a little bit of an overview of what we're going to be doing, and then you're going to want to use the next button to work your way through the module. It's pretty important that you do these in order. Not necessarily for this week, but in the coming weeks we're going to have some assignments in the same week where you learn or get introduced to one skill in one assignment, and then the following skill you need the skill that you already learned about in the previous assignment. So try to do these in order as much as you can, and the easiest way to do that is just to go through the modules. So the first one is a summary on how language began. So what I have is an article for you, and then a video to watch. And you just need to answer these questions. You do not need to copy and paste the questions, although you could. Just make sure that you have your answers numbered. So your answer for number 1, number 2, number 3, and then put that. That makes it a lot easier for me when I'm scoring. Okay, and then the next one is a quiz, and this quiz is all about the different layers of language or different areas of theoretical linguistics that we're going to be talking about this class. So what you want to do is take a look at these videos, okay, and each one will take you to a video that I made, and then there's also a PowerPoint. And so what I'm doing in the videos is going over portions of the PowerPoint. So you'll want to maybe have the PowerPoint in front of you, maybe on part of your screen, or watch the video, and then kind of when you go to take the quiz, make sure that you're looking at the PowerPoint as you go through that. And for all the quizzes in the class, you do have 3 chances to take the quiz to get the highest score that you can. The next assignment is our introductory discussion, and I'm asking you to read a really short little introductory chapter of a Introduction to Linguistics textbook. So it's only 2.5 pages, shouldn't take you too long to read, and then you're going to answer the questions here. Some of the questions are or one of the questions is about yourself, one is about what you've found out, and then if there's any other questions that you want to ask me, something that you're thinking of right now, something that's on the top of your mind, please, this is a great chance to do it, although you could email me anytime, but this is a great chance to do it so that everyone can get the benefit of knowing what my answer is in the discussion. For this discussion, I'll be replying to every single one of you. I'm not going to probably do that for the rest of the discussions. I'll just be jumping in here and there. But for this one, I do want to welcome each one of you and make sure that I answer any of the questions that you have. Okay, and then we've got our last assignment for the week, which is to respond to 2 linguists. So this one is not a discussion. I'm only going to see your answers. There's a short little book excerpt from one linguist, and then a video. The video is pretty long, so pace yourself on this, and I do want you to watch the whole thing if you can, but you don't have to take copious notes. What I want you to do is to choose 2 statements from either or one of the linguists' sources, the article or the video, and then first paraphrase what the linguist said, so I know what you're talking about, and then explain why it intrigued you, why you are just so interested in it or excited about it, and yeah, that's really all you have to do for that. So that brings us to the end of our week, and I have this little summary page on each module. You can go through and just click each one just to make sure that you have completed them. It's a good way to check. Another thing that you can do to get into your assignments and make sure that you're not missing anything is to use the calendar tool in Canvas. And so what you're going to see when you go into the calendar is you're going to see all of the assignments for the class. And you can see when they're due. This only has one class on it, but if you are taking more than one class and your instructors have published those assignments, you're going to see them here on the calendar. So that way you can really get a good idea of how to schedule your time, make sure that you know when everything is due. Like I said, for this class, all of the assignments are due on Sunday night. So I do it that way because It gives you one weekend and then a full week and then another weekend to complete your assignment. Hopefully that's enough time for everyone to complete everything. If you do feel like you're falling behind or you just can't get something done by the due date, I do have a 7-day grace period which you are free to use at any time. However, I ask that you let me know if you're going to use your grace period, because if you don't turn something in by the official due date, I will be emailing you to remind you to turn those things in. You can go directly from the calendar into assignments. So for example, you can click it open and you can see what you have to do, and then to get to the assignment you just click on the title at the top and that takes you directly into each assignment. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything, if you are confused about anything. And for anyone who is watching this video who does want to add the class, please just send me your student ID number and I will be able to give you the ad authorization so you can add yourself on self-service. And I believe you can do that starting Monday. That's going to be the first day that you can do that because it's our first day of class. Okay, let me know if you have any questions and I will be talking to you in the discussion board. Bye-bye.